Hello LEGO friends, Matt from Bricks here, and in today's video we're continuing the series of studio-based residential facade buildings to physical designs using this. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back folks, and we're going to do another video with these residential facades. I'm going to start by showing you the work I did in BrickLink Studio. This one is a little different in the sense that it almost feels a bit rustic or something like that. If I can talk, hello. The panel that I used, that I showed in the introduction, is technically a police station kind of panel. It's gray. It's got a little shield on the keystone. But I thought it would work really well for this, and we'll see it when I show you the physical build. What I ended up doing to make this work is I put in a lot of extra plant pieces and plant boxes here to make it not look so cinder blocky or kind of, I don't know, police-like. It feels a little bit more right with everything I've done here. Dark red became the primary accent color along with the gray. The dark green became a secondary accent, and I think in combination, all that stuff worked really, really well. The gold adds a nice touch to it subtly between each floor, and then for the roof. But you can see, once again, I started with a lobby with a couple of windows. We got a doorway framed by a couple of nice poles here. A small roof there. We've got some overhead lamps. I didn't fill them in here, but that's what they are. And then going up, each of the floors are fairly similar. This one changes a bit because of the extra width or depth I had right there. But all of them going up, the idea is that they will have planter boxes. They'll have some plants going along the sides here. And then the roof, I used a bunch of those golden scroll pieces to kind of go along with the accent gold color here. I think that actually worked really well in tandem with everything else. So we have a mix of regular dark red and some dark red masonry brick. Each of the floors has a brick dark green level along with the middle section as well. Very, very cool. Let's go ahead and transition from the studio build here to the physical design and see what we got. All right, we are back to have a look at the physical design of the dark red facade building, and here it is. I'm honestly really pleased with how this came out. I did again make some subtle changes based on parts I had. Add a little bit more of some roof over the lobby windows there. I think it looks even better. We got the lamps there. Looks great. Then you can see the panel pieces added into the building. Yes, again, they've got the police thing shield there, but you can barely tell looking at this as a whole. You won't even really see this when it's in the city. I added in, instead of using the vine pieces, I added in some of these small tree pieces to kind of make it look a little viney, like poison ivy or something. You know, vines or whatever, who knows, but I feel like this actually works really well. I might even build more in the future, connecting more of these down the line here. That the green brick level, along with the cladding of dark green in the middle, separated into sections of panel, looks fantastic. The gold trim above the panels really helps. The planter boxes, I love how they look and divide the levels. Goes perfectly with the printed plant pieces on the panels, and then you have like a little air conditioning vent right there as well. It actually works perfectly to make it look like it's an apartment building. Then you've got the scrolls right there for the roof. Everything came out really well. You can see there's a mix of masonry brick, regular dark red brick, and then I had to start mixing in some other 1x1s because my inventory was a bit low, but I'm not too worried about these because this won't really be seen that much in place anyway. And then here's a look from the back. Again, room to put some scenes in here should I choose to do so, but I think this will look fantastic against the wall, against the other buildings. It's really going to have a very, very cool look to it. So there you go. Alright folks, that's going to do it for today's video. Focus on this really cool dark red residential facade building designed at studio and brought to life here. I hope you enjoyed that. This is another one of those videos in my series doing things like this. As always, I built this over on Twitch at Brooks Bricks, where I do my weekly live streams multiple times a week. Great crew over there. Make sure you give it a follow. And I do live stream over here, simulcasting on YouTube as well. Make sure you give a subscribe here, like, comment, all that good stuff. I do appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye for now.